It's been a long month, but we're back. Last time you heard from us was 420, April 20th, where we indulged in some granddaddy perp, talked a little bit about weed, but back again, The Building Downtown. Follow us on Twitter, at The Building DT. Make sure you follow and subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, all your favorite places where you listen to podcasts. When we started this show, it was November 18th, 2019. On that day, a well-known snitch by the name of Tekashi 6ix9ine was sentenced. Donald Trump was also
was he sentenced or was he being on trial then?
He was sentenced. He was sentenced that day. Remember they were saying he was going to get it in August?
Yeah, they were saying 24 years, 48 years, all kinds of shit they were saying until he got, 2 years?
Yeah, time served. And as of, May 19th, 2020? He's been out now for, a week, 2 weeks?
Something like that.
Trolling heavy.
Trolling
very heavy.
Gotta give him that. He's still got the positive, I guess.
He's a fucking clown.
In his shoes, I don't know. Would you be hopping out like that and in front of everybody?
What would be in his shoes to begin with?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, but I'm just saying, thinking hypothetically, or I don't even know how to put it, right? But
hypothetically, that's the word you're looking for.
No, but I mean,
goddamn immigrants.
I mean, not to be in his shoes, but you know what I mean? Being him, in his situation, I think he should have been hiding instead of making fucking videos and shit.
He got himself in a fucked up position. He's a young kid, so there's something to be excused there. We've all made some dumbass decisions when we were younger. His was massive. But in the end, it's you hooked up with these guys. There's no...
The only reason you didn't get smacked or shot more than a few times is because of these guys.
Yeah, yeah. But these guys also exploited him as well.
Yeah, that's what, what I don't get out of the whole history of this beef thing. And if anybody was proven to be, well, in my eyes anyways, real or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Was 50, right? He went
50 Cent, yeah.
He went through a lot of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of shit, and whoever said what, there was no records or nothing of him. There was an order of protection, but order of protection is being given by police, right?
Exactly.
That's not something you
ask
for.
Yeah, right? You're told you can't come near each other.
After all of that shit with the game, with the rule and everybody, right? Right now, 50 saying he kind of understands 6ix9ine.
I don't understand that.
That's what I'm saying. Fat Joe was asked to what he thinks about that, and he's just me and that boy cannot be in the same room.
Disgusted, yeah.
He's we can't be in the same room, we can't have a conversation.
Well, Fat Joe had him on his show, Coca Vision, I'm pretty sure it's called. I don't know what happened
to leaders of the new school to do, right?
Yeah, and Fat Joe he told him on the show, Fat Joe said to him, you can't control these 100 people around you, and that's your responsibility. And you can't control them when it comes to other people, so now you definitely can't control them when they turn on you. These fucking sharks, when they're coming after you, are legit blood set, that's not who you want to fuck with.
Have you seen Boosie talking about this? He's
no.
if Treyway don't take care of them, they're soft. Straight up on Vlad TV, he's just because because Vlad's just these people are getting 15, 10, left, right, and center, right? And Boosie's just these motherfuckers are going to be soft if they're going to let them run around like that.
See, that encourages more violence. Now, once you fucking...
Something should be done. At least in terms of, I'm not promoting, I'm not saying go shoot them up. But I'm saying in terms of, at least he should not be able to make rap music anymore.
He shouldn't be out trolling. He's asking for it now. He should put his fucking tail between his legs and go away.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to make some bumpy music for the clubs and all that, boom, 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 you know what I mean? Go into that lane and just stay there and don't fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's out here saying, if you don't got the Sky Dweller or whatever the fucking watch he had, I'm not beefing with you. You know what I'm saying? He's trolling
Snoop.
Beefing with whom and how are you going to be beefing if next time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they were saying this shit too. This was on Vlad too. He was saying that this Tiger King or whatever the fuck bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. Something, I'm not sure if it was something about that, but apparently there's talks of somebody that was saying that he was hired to do something to this dude, right? Meaning this is all he said, she said, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And apparently this guy that was asking, you know what I mean, that was hiring the other dude,
yeah.
I don't know if this is getting confusing, is serving 20 years right now. Without no proof.
For hiring a hitman.
Yeah, without no proof, just hear shit, because this guy said he was trying to hire me, right? Mm-hmm. And this shit is on tape. Where Tekashi is hiring somebody to fucking shoot at Kid Keith, right?
Whoever
Even
the hell
they
it
shut
was.
up the fucking letters at the fucking movie theaters or something, you know what I mean? I don't know who the fuck was shooting that, One-Eyed Joe. But the, you know what I mean? And this motherfucker is out.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big set that he took down, or that he snitched on. There was a court reporter I was following. Oh, fuck, I wish I could remember his name. On social media, mostly on Twitter, during the trial part of it. And he was saying that when this shit's all over with, it's going to be taught in like law classes and stuff. They were saying that this is like when Sammy Gravano snitched on John Gotti.
Sammy the Bull?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
out too, right? He's writing
Oh,
books and all kinds
fuck
of shit.
yeah. Selling dope, going back to jail for it, and all kinds of things. Henry Hill's another fucking snitch that got out.
It's just that okay, fine, he got out, the time served because of the people he put in. Apparently, there was only 2 or 3 people that actually went on trial, and he had to sit there and say that.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Apparently, Buddy was wearing a kufi, I don't want to call it wrong, the kufi or whatever they call it, the Muslim thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about.
And then 6ix9ine was on the stand saying, yeah, that guy wearing that thing right there, he's the one.
Oh my god. Ugh.
You know what I'm saying? And now he comes out and puts out a video, and the video goes viral because these kids are listening to it. You know what I mean? So now, not only the system's telling you to tell, right? Now these kids are going to look at it being like, I can be involved in whatever. Well, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, if they go and get stuff, it just, you know what I mean? This is how I get out.
It's no secret that life leads to death or jail in most instances. He narrowly escaped prison. So if he keeps this shit going, the only option left is death.
Yes, but what I'm saying is not everybody's going to be as lucky as this kid. I don't know if he's lucky yet. He's only been out for a couple
That's
of
what I'm
weeks.
saying. That he narrowly escaped prison. How far are you going to push your luck?
He's got videos with himself being like there's a rap face posted on it, you know what I mean? Now, Snoop released this song. I don't know why. Snoop should have endorsed somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Snoop should have just left it alone.
I say we need like young, strong New York, you know what I mean? Even a fucking Casanova. Even a fucking...
Him and Casanova had beef.
I know, but that was a joke. Casanova was laughing at the time, right?
Yeah.
Casanova was saying, what if I meet you? Because Casanova probably knows the people, you know what I mean? Something there interfered, right?
Mm-hmm. Now,
But what I'm saying is we need like young New York and come out to stump the shit, you know what I mean? Like somebody like Dave East, somebody like Casanova, somebody who's just coming up maybe, you know what I'm saying? To come up and put the end to this shit. Literally, at least musically, you know what I mean? He needs to be jaruled. Straight up, he needs to be stumped the fuck out, at least musically.
Tekashi's music doesn't really cross my path because I don't listen to that shit.
But it's popping and kids are listening to it, and that's what I'm telling you. It's gonna lead to kids fucking telling or some shit, and not everybody's gonna get up.
Yeah, they're already fucking hooked on Xanax from fucking this shit that's considered hip hop these days. Xanax and codeine and Percocet and all that fucking shit. Now they're adding snitching to the fucking menu.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like,
90s hip hop shit would never fucking fly.
No, bro.
Never.
You know what I mean? I think he'd be hiding, right? Like he would not be out.
He'd be dead.
He'd be hiding, right? He'd be fucking somewhere, removing the shit off his face.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked Jay-Z that. Is the Breakfast Club or something. They were just like, how does it feel like to be a dealer in a generation of addicts? You know, some shit like that, right? Like fucking...
Yeah.
It's just amazing that he comes out and he gets 30, 40 million views, and that's fine, but don't be fucking keep picking on the culture, right? Because you're literally fucking...
Don't associate yourself with hip-hop because you brought the black eye of the hip-hop culture, first of all.
Exactly. You're fucking... And then you keep fucking talking about beefing with somebody. What beefing? You can't even... You know what I mean? You couldn't handle your own shit.
Look how little he is. Imagine if he got in a fist fight.
Bro, even if in that situation, whatever the fuck was going on there, right? He had to know more than one person in that gang, right? So he should have came to somebody and made some sort of a deal somewhere, saying these motherfuckers are robbing me, let's calm this down, right? Something should have been done.
Yeah, but they probably didn't give a shit. They're probably all eating off his fucking plate. So who's he gonna go to?
Well, there's got to be the top guy that gets the most cake, right?
Yeah. Well, you gonna go to him?
Yeah, you go to him and be like, yo, this is the portion you get. Calm these motherfuckers down.
Fuck that. They're more valuable to the top guy. The guys who
no, this is legal money.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Millions of legal money.
Yeah.
Songs with Nicki Minaj and shit.
They're soldiers, though.
Come on. There's no way any of the fucking... Come on, bro.
Soldiers. That's what they want. They want fucking...
Yeah, but this is a cash cow, bro. This is a legal way to be fucking... You know what I mean? To be buying Bentleys and shit legally.
That's not what they know, though. They know how to sell dope. Traffic guns.
Yeah, but if they're that big and they're fucking, you know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't get organized enough and they just decided to stay a street gang with it.
That's true, too. We are speaking out of pocket here. It's not like either one of us are fucking gang members or
because look
in that life.
Look at G-Z and 50 Cent. That shit turned into corporate gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
that turned into contracts and all kinds of shit, but still at the same time, people will knock you and rob you on a fucking Summer Jam stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then he's sitting there smiling, look at me, I'm so rich. Would I be involved in some shit like that? Right?
Here's the other thing where like Tekashi fucking he made no secret about it. He's making music when he gets out, which he's already done. He's already put out one terrible song. Fucking but the booking him is going to be a problem as well. If you were like a booking agent at a venue,
I would not fucking come close to that.
Which no shit. I mean, whether you could be the type of person that doesn't even understand that world at all. You still understand this is going to bring a problem.
He would have to cross over to like a pop star status, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do that.
Still, I mean,
no, but I mean, like, can you imagine a J-Lo show or Nicki Minaj show where somebody gets shot?
It's too much of a risk. Yeah, way too much of a fucking risk.
I don't know. I don't think that it's what I'm saying. He's not going to be doing no fucking clubs. You know what I'm saying? No clubs.
Even big venues. And then anything involving hip hop.
How do you get him at a big venue, man?
Yeah.
You're fucking 30 meters away from stage. What are you going to start blasting shots at the fucking stage?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is the fucking hazard. Innocent bystanders.
You think that could actually happen, though?
I'm not saying I think that's what will happen, but it is a possible threat.
I don't know, but I think something about him has to be done. I don't know. I think at least his music should get banned. Or banned, or even not a banned.
His music doesn't get in my life, so I don't care too much about that music. I hate that it's considered hip hop, but I'm a fucking hip hop snob, so I'm the wrong person to ask. But then again, well, fuck Tekashi, he doesn't count. But these other mumble rappers and shit like that's out now. Some of the shit I used to listen to when I was a teenager.
But it died out a bit now, at least with the shit that I've come across. There's Joiners, there's Davies, you know what I mean? Royce put out a lot of shit.
Royce been around since the 90s, though.
Yeah, but he finally gets some shine. He's finally around to be fucking heard, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then fucking, what do you call them? RTJ are about to put out some good shit.
They've been around forever, too, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about the music that's coming out right now. There's actual hip hop out right now, you know what I
mean? Yeah. It's just like any other.
If he wants to make some fucking poppy music for clubs, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess let him. What else is he gonna do, right? If these motherfuckers are not gonna take care of him, why the fuck do I care?
Yeah, exactly. Make your music, make your money, have your fun, whatever. But you can't.
And Snoop too. Snoop crossed over. Fucking. Why would he diss him?
To stay relevant. That Floyd Mayweather fucking
find
blueprint.
Somebody new, young, and hungry that's ready to go all the way. Stand beside him and endorse that shit.
He did. He does all the time.
No, but I mean right now with Tekashi's situation.
Why would he endorse Tekashi?
No, find somebody who will go all the way at Tekashi.
What's the point?
I don't know. Put out a new artist, stump that bullshit.
Yeah, but then you're giving attention to Tekashi. Huh? You're giving attention to Tekashi.
He's got the attention, bro. No matter what.
No, I mean, but you're giving him even more. Oh yeah, no matter what, he has it.
But if he like, you know what I mean? If they would have put out, I don't even know what to compare it to. Like, fuck.
But
it needs a good fucking song that comes from a serious artist that will fucking, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. They need a back down, bro. They need the heat. They need some shit like that.
It's not gonna matter though. Ja was trying to make real hip hop. Ja was making real hip hop for the first little bit, and then he started popping pills and always there when you call and all that bullshit started happening. But he got rich off that shit. But yeah, he's fucking. That's why Back Down worked. 50 was like, oh, you want to rap? Watch this shit. What's Tekashi gonna do? Make a trolling video back? It's not gonna affect him in a way that. I don't think anything's gonna affect him. I don't know if he's all fucking there.
He's definitely got some balls. I give him that.
The fucking video you showed me earlier of him watching fucking Suge talking about Snoop being a snitch. And Tekashi sitting on the couch and shit.
Yeah.
That video you showed me fucking.
Well,
don't do that.
He can't say nothing to Snoop, so he figured that's going to be the way to come at it, right? But I don't know if that's a smart idea, too.
Yeah, the kid is in a fucking bad spot.
And he keeps fucking with people, and these people are like the people that's what I'm saying. Like the guy that got beat up that's painting fucking 50 Cent all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows if 50 was fucking just making a joke or some shit, you know what I mean? But I think that's why it happened, because 50 is just like, oh, this guy needs to get his ass whooped, right? Yeah. That's it. Next thing you know, this motherfucker's in the hospital.
Fans get crazy. If somebody
it's not even the fans. I'm sure G-Unit still got some street presence.
For sure, but I don't think 50's sending people to beat this dude up.
No, he just said it.
Yeah, it's just people that fucking, I'm 50's fan. I'm gonna ride for 50. Think 50 gives a shit about you?
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm thinking I don't know, at least back in the day, G-Unit was strong in the street too, right? Like there was a bunch of people that were riding G-Unit.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like actual, like, remember Mike Knox and all that shit? He's out of jail now, too. That's a dangerous
That's a name I haven't heard in a long fucking time.
Well, he's been in for like fucking, what, 8 years, 9 years he's been doing? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers like that could go do some shit. Last thing you want is Mike Knox coming at you painting some fucking pictures on a wall, bro.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I mean?
And the fucking thing is funny about the Snoop shit too. Him and like a few years ago, him and the Game did that like rally thing so they could be one with the police and work together. And they're all about promoting fucking peace and nonviolent. And now Snoop's making these fucking videos addressing Tekashi, putting out horrible fucking diss tracks against him.
That could have been so much better.
Oh man, Snoop, just don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
He shouldn't have done it.
Make fun music.
Why would you do it unless you're gonna go all the way? Did Tekashi ever make any diss songs?
I don't fucking know.
I wonder.
Well, if he did, how good could it be?
No, I'm just
It's
wondering.
not going to be no Vaseline.
Yeah, no shit, but I'm just wondering if
that VERZUZ shit that Swizz and Timbaland are doing. Imagine they put Tekashi on one of those against the fucking...
Against who?
Exactly. Like,
who are you going to, like, maybe unplug or some shit?
People used to compare him to Onyx when he first came out. Like,
why,
if you liked Onyx when you were younger, there's no way you can't like Tekashi. And I was like, that's a fucking lie. So, it's not, there's nothing there. So it's just him screaming from what I've heard. So as far as like you're asking with diss tracks and shit, what substance could be in there?
Well, before he was talking guns and all kinds of shit, right? What the fuck is he going to talk about now?
Snitching? I'll say whatever I want to, and if you come at me, I'll call the cops.
And that shit's going to fly.
There you go.
That's
you name the track Cop Caller.
That's what's really fucked up. That shit's going to fly.
Fuck yeah, I'm a cop caller. So you do it over that shit.
Bullshit caller, right? Or shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Want to be a cop caller? Fucking. That VERZUZ shit though it's pretty cool. Speaking of that, is there anything else you want to touch on about Tekashi?
No, I think I'm
done. Fuck that guy?
Yeah, I think I'm done enough.
That VERZUZ shit though, fucking the Premier RZA one was cool.
I've only flipped through it. I don't know, it's a lot of stuff that I've missed, you know what I mean? So
it's a cool concept. I hate that they call it battles because it's not a battle at all. They're just having fun.
When I heard of RZA and Premier,
yeah,
I thought it would be like a legit DJ battle. They're gonna go beat after beat after beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be.
It's more like two. Like RZA and fucking Premier. It's cool because you get to see RZA and Premier just fucking trading hits back and forth.
I think that's more about the stories, bro.
Yeah, that's what I really liked about it. When they would say, like to give a little backstory to songs and shit.
I flipped through most of the tunes, bro. I didn't listen to the story.
That was cool.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people thought RZA won that. I would
think RZA won that just because I love him.
I mean, I love DJ Premier so much, though. There's no way I would ever say anyone.
I love him too. It's a close call for me, right? But like, I fucking love Wu-Tang beats from him and everything that branched out of it and shit, right? Obviously, RZA didn't make all of them, but the style they created, you know what I mean?
He made a lot, though.
There was a bunch of them, though. I don't remember the names, but there was a bunch of producers.
It's funny, on Drink Champs, actually, Noriega was talking to Havoc from Mobb Deep about VERZUZ shit.
West can eat a dick.
Apparently Hav and Kanye are fucking tight now. He's talked about that on there. And I thought about that eat a dick shit when he was saying that. But
that's because Piqué and Kanye was going at it, right? So that's why.
Mobb Deep was on G-Unit at the time.
Yeah, and he was just like, I got 3 songs on this album. So
it was funny though. They were saying one of those VERZUZ things you could do Capone and Noriega versus Mobb Deep. But here's the thing. First of all, Prodigy's not here, so it's like fuck. It sucks he can't be included in the celebration. But also, Havoc made most of fucking CNN's beats on their first album. So Havoc's basically battling himself. Right? If you're like, we're going to play a Mobb Deep song, now a CNN song. It's like, well, Havoc made that fucking beat.
But it's not a thing. It's not happening, right?
No. Nori and Havoc were talking about it.
Up to that joint, I'm always pissed off.
And Nori and Havoc were talking about that. There's other, like, because you were saying about RZA. Like, say it went, RZA couldn't do anyone from Wu-Tang because he did so many other beats. Couldn't be RZA versus...
obviously, no. But what it should be, what I would like to see if we're doing it like that, I would like to see Timbaland and fucking Scott Storch go at it.
Oh, fuck.
That would be like, you know what I mean? That would be a rain of fucking, I don't know, hit after hit, and the hits, that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I like Scott Storch and fucking Timbaland. You know what I mean? So it would be like, that would be something.
And they could do R&B hits in their battle too. You know what I mean?
Sure enough, yeah. Let him do whatever.
Scott
the fuck
Storch
they
has done
want,
some
you know,
Beyonce
because
and like fucking Timbo did, fucking
that's what I'm
like
saying. There's so many
Aaliyah
songs that
and
sometimes I discover that Storch did that I was just like, what? It's his.
yeah, the R&B songs aren't shit that we'd listen to, but you know what I mean? It's like big songs,
Yeah,
right?
that would be interesting. You know what I mean? When he was battling Manny Fresh, I was just
There was no point.
what the fuck?
There
is
was
that?
no point.
I don't understand how Manny Fresh could be even
There was no
considered.
point.
I understand that Scott Storch crashed and shit, but fuck.
They
man.
should have done Manny versus like fuck, I don't even know who, but some like maybe someone from Texas or some shit.
Oh, like I don't even know, man.
Like
Even Drama Boys fucking would have fucking killed fucking Manny. I think.
yeah, Scott Storch was not the one.
That's what I mean.
It's too poppy.
Just because he crushed and shit, you know what I mean? No, even still, man. Like
Manny Fresh is like that signature fucking New Orleans sound, that Cash Money sound. It's Manny Fresh isn't.
Manny Fresh ever got to the level of Scott Storch.
That's what I'm saying. Scott Storch is fucking. He's everywhere. He's hip hop. He's fucking Beyonce. He's fucking. He's, you know what I mean? His beats touch everywhere. Like they don't just touch. Either you got to be down south or have some sort of nostalgic connection to Manny Fresh and those early Cash Money beats. Really it doesn't work against Scott Storch. Not at all. Scott Storch is going to crush that.
That's what I mean. I don't know who the
catalog versus catalog. I mean, Scott Storch is.
You were saying that somebody was interested in seeing the DMX versus Eminem, and then the more
Swizz Beatz was talking about that.
Swizz Beatz. The more I think about it, the more I say that actually is fun.
That'd be a fun one.
If you put away record sales and popularity and shit, you know what I mean, and just listen song after song and shit.
Yeah.
The way it makes you feel and shit, you know what I mean. I think it would be a good one, right? Because
here's one that neither one of us.
But then Eminem still, I don't know.
Neither one of us are going to give a lot of depth to this, but I think it would be an interesting battle for people who are into it, and we know enough about these two artists where I think we can give some input. Fucking hit for hit. I'm talking fucking hit. Diddy versus Drake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same fucking feel too.
But hit for hit?
Well, I don't even know because
I'm talking like fucking all the shit Diddy was featured in back in the day on Biggie stuff and like
Drake's got more material. Diddy doesn't have that much material. Diddy's always featured.
Yeah, but
right, like on fucking what's Diddy's song except for I'll Be Missing You or some shit like what?
Well, you get that No Way Out album, but there's shit he's featured on where he was like part of the production team with the hitmen behind the scenes, like things that Diddy was associated in their number one hits. Think of like the fucking Mo Money Mo Problems with Big and Mace.
Yeah.
And
but
like
that's
that
what
kind
I mean.
of shit.
Drake has his own shit, right?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Problem. That's where you can't compare because
if we're going hit for hit though, like for the people who are into that shit, I think that would be crazy.
If you take featured songs that were big for Drake and featured songs that were big for Puff, I think Puff would win because Drake's got what?
Puff for sure.
Lil Wayne and fucking, you know what I mean, Rihanna.
Those are fucking huge too, though. See what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's like, looking for that radio fucking top 40 shit.
Yeah, but like, Who Shot You? What are you gonna play against that?
But that's Biggie.
Yeah, right? But like fucking, I guess. But Puffy's a
little. Okay, Who Shot You? I'd put fucking. I guess that's I'm a Worst Behavior. That's what I'd put against that.
What? Drake? I don't even know the fuck.
Drake. That's fucking like one of the only Drake songs I like. I'm a Worst Behavior. That shit's fucking. It was alright. Or some fucking early Drake that nobody knows, but that's not a hit, I guess. Back when he was fucking dissing people in Toronto, that would be a crazy fucking one.
I would like to see some of them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe some. That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't know.
Who would you put Jay-Z against?
There's nobody. Who are you gonna put him against?
That's kind of how I feel too. And not even because, like, sure, I mean. Jay is Jay. He was smart enough to position an album in each year or whatever the fuck when he released them year after year, right? Did he when he first came out, he was pretty much every year. I think it was every fourth quarter.
He worked it out the way that he either stopped other releases or whatever the fuck did he do that his albums were number one. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean they were number one of the year. I'm sure there were albums bigger than that.
I'm pretty sure when fucking Jay-Z In My Lifetime Volume 3 dropped, it dropped the same month as Chronic 2001. They both dropped in December, I'm pretty sure, of that year.
See, I wasn't fucking here for that, but I don't know.
So that's fucking...
Maybe that, but...
You're going up against Dr. Dre?
Maybe, I don't know, but as far as I understand, he plays...
Well, what's even more fucking... Jay wrote most of that fucking album. Dre's shit.
Really? I thought Eminem wrote most of it.
No. Jay-Z wrote all of Still Dre and a bunch of other verses on that album.
I knew about Still Dre.
That's what I've read in the past. In my conversations with Dr. Dre and Jay-Z, if it's ever came up.
Next time we kick it, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah. Next time I'm hanging out with Eminem having coffee, I'll fucking ask him. And for those that don't know, which is most of you, I've never tried coffee in my life, so you know how believable this story is. Yeah, though, that VERZUZ shit, it's cool. Like I said, I hate that they call it a battle because there's no battle going on.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see, compare the hits against hits. There's like the contrast, like we were saying, Eminem, DMX, that contrasted style works. Or like, CNN and Mobb Deep doesn't work because of Havoc. But people within there that...
If you're gonna go like that, you're gonna have to go like Mobb Deep and like maybe like a fucking Dog Pound or some shit.
See, now that's perfect. I was gonna say where it's like, that's... CNN and Mobb Deep are both from Queens.
Yeah.
Their music's not the same, but it's similar. So there's that, or that drastic contrast, Dog Pound versus Mobb Deep. That's like the fucking one right there.
I can't think of a more called fucking...
Plus, yeah, and Daz is producer-rapper, like Havoc, producer-rapper. Yeah, and you got Corrupt, the lyricist. Prodigy, who's considered more of a lyricist.
How many people were in Dog Pound?
2.
There was only 2.
Corrupt and Daz, yeah.
I thought it was more motherfuckers.
No. They all call themselves, like, Dog Pound, right? Like, anyone who was part of it that time, it's...
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was almost like a Wu-Tang. It was like fucking 10 motherfuckers in there.
When you expand it, yeah, because you got Snoop, Nate, fucking...
Yeah, that's Nate and then Warren G. Was Warren G part of it?
No. Fucking...
See, I missed all that era. That's what I'm saying. I'm only like bits and pieces, right? And I'm not gonna dig too deep. I know the top layer of the history.
You know Hi, My Name Is by Eminem?
Well, not only that, right? It's just Dog Pound and all that era of the beats and all that. That's what I'm saying. You know how I feel about it. I can't get too much of it in me.
Actually, another one that just popped in my head. If we're going fucking pop hit for pop hit.
What would be maybe Exhibit and DMX?
That would be cool. That'd be cool, especially because of their voices, I think.
That's
and
what I'm
their
saying.
like that aggressiveness, especially early Exhibit, like 40 Days, 40 Nights album, shit like that, or even the At the Speed of Life album with like Paparazzi and all that shit on it.
Yeah. Because I think Eminem's still a little out of a fucking format. You know what I mean? If you're gonna put Jay-Z against anybody, it would have to be Eminem.
It would have to be, but I just don't.
Way too fucking,
we're just listening to songs off their albums. You know what I mean? There's no like, okay, you got this, I got that. Right, where Havoc's like, yo, I got the fucking tick, tick, tick off the fucking gas stove for Shook Ones and like that beat. And Daz is like, oh, I got something for your ass. Right, and pulls out like something completely opposite, like Smooth off the first Dog Pound album or some shit. Yeah, they're fun.
There's possibilities for good ones.
Another thing that I think that would have to be taken into consideration, I'm sure not everyone's signing up to do these. So they probably have to work with who is willing to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking, I don't know.
Right, but I know we're talking, fucking dream list thing, because I'm sure if every rapper was like, we're down, Swizz would just be like, oh, Swizz and Timbaland probably like, okay. They probably make a whole bracket of fucking shit, right? But they probably have only so many people to work with, and timetables as well.
True enough, but I mean, I don't know. When you already got customers to do it, I think you could find somebody better than me first. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I think it was a good show, man. I think it's...
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun, especially this quarantine shit. People have been...
I'm going to do more of these, you know what I'm saying? Get some guests in soon. I think they fucking...
Well, we got a fucking team of guests waiting to fucking go. We've just, between fucking COVID and life and everything else. It's taken a while to get going, but...
Well,
I think we're back now. I think we're good. The world's starting to open back up. As of today, in Ontario, Canada, a lot of the fucking...
Bunch of shit opened up. I wasn't following the other day, day before yesterday, and it was live. Not just open lane, you know what I mean? I had to duck motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah, man. Shit's opening up. We're allowed to be around each other again.
I think they still didn't lift the 5 people ban, but fuck them.
Well, there's only 2 of us, so fuck them.
Yeah.
We're all right.
Here now. Fuck.
We're all right. There's enough alcohol in our system over the years that we can fight off anything, I'm pretty sure.
For sure. COVID's scared of my shit.
COVID's scared of my shit.
But anyways, stay healthy, stay good. We're going to be fucking doing more of these.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, guests soon. What else we got on the fucking horizon? Anything else we can get out here before we fucking finish this up?
I don't know. I'm going to start shooting videos soon, but...
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's...
Videos, back to recording.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm ready. I'm going to start tomorrow, pretty much.
Oh, shit, son. So, people, be on the lookout for Kirill, Apostol, as he's known by. Is that your stage name, or is it only what we call strippers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Anyone else checked it out? Check him out on Twitter at Apostol Raps. You spell it.
APOSTOLRAPS.
Yeah, check that out. And Apostol Music on.
That's it's down right now, man. It's been a while. I haven't looked at
but
it.
on Facebook.
I completely forgot about Facebook. Is it Apostol Raps or Apostol? I don't know. Here.
Oh shit!
It's been a minute, man. It's been a break with this COVID and everything, right?
Oh, it's been so hard to fucking do things. The producers you've been working with, it's this.
Oh man, I don't even want to start with that.
Yeah, and there's no way we can shoot videos during this shit.
It's just Apostol Music on Facebook too.
Apostol Music on Facebook.
Yeah.
Apostol Raps on Twitter. Apostol Music on Facebook. Yeah, check it out.
The show will be popping. We'll get some guests. So yeah.
Yeah, and Apostol on YouTube. So check that out. We'll be back soon enough to talk some more shit about. Hopefully not so much about snitches next time.
Yeah.
Maybe about things we enjoy a little more. Roses, flowers.
That's right. Flowers. Wheat flowers.
All right, for Jay Kelly, Kirill Kasatskiy, this is The Building Downtown. Be sure to follow, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, TalkShoe, everywhere you get your podcasts from. Appreciate you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.
Building downtown. Building downtown. Building downtown.